We're getting caught up one way or another, no matter what. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Code Adam. I've always said I'm going to keep reading the series. I've always said I'm going to give it my all and read through it. And by God, I fucking mean it. I made a promise to Rosen that I would indeed be reading through this series and I would get caught up eventually. And I intend to keep that promise. So mark my words, we are getting caught up on Code Adam no matter what. So, I'm going to try and do this in 5 episodes per video type style. So with that being said, let's go ahead, get right into this. Based on last time, from what I remember ending off, I just did a quick read through of the last ones. We got a little glimpse into what Atlas and Nine's past was like. Basically what happened after Atlas woke back up after being caught and Nine was frozen from the ice. Nine losing his memory, Atlas realizing that, and Atlas promising Nine that he won't try to escape, since if Nine promises that he won't try either. So we kind of see once again Atlas always doing his best to protect Nine and everything. So then he woke back up, kind of after remembering everything, and Annie was with him, and she basically just said, hey, like, you need to be lucid for when he visits, and he is none other than Hades himself. So here we go. Here we go. So let's get into this episode 76, as episode 76. Here we go. Annie, I fucking hate you. Sir, I confirmed his restraint a moment ago. Please feel free to speak with him at your leisure. I can't lie though, Hades does look kind of cool. Thank you. You did well. I still say that Nine is Hades' son. So anyway, let me talk to him alone for a while. Certainly, sir. Please call if you should need anything. This has been a long time coming. It's been a long time since I've seen you in person, at least. Annie's probably been giving him updates then on Atlas. Why appear after all this time? Wait, why appear this time then? Because I wanted to. What's going on with you? Because I wanted to confirm your condition myself. I heard you've nearly gotten yourself killed at least 3 times by now. How is that even possible? I thought you were some top-rate supreme soldier. Does it matter to you? Do you need me alive so I can fight? I noticed it back when I tried to escape. Nine stepped past the boundary, but he wasn't stunned. Instead, the guards were looking to kill. Why was I the only one stopped? Oh, that. I stepped in myself that time. If you lost your only companion so early on, there's no way things would have gone as smoothly. So, I had you both tranquilized. Okay. So you really did only care to save me. Why? What do you need from me? That's true. If Hades doesn't need a soldier from Atlas anymore because he has... I think based on the flashbacks, he was looking at Otto and Phyra for the next candidates. What does he need from Atlas? Is he trying to stop the cure? Annie said you were hoping I would nearly finish the cure. But you were against the cure before. And now you've mass-produced the T2s. So maybe he needs Atlas to complete T2s? What are you trying to do? I can't believe Annie told you that bit. I should tell her not to let you know anymore. As for what I'm doing, It's probably something you'll despise me for. He already despised, maybe. Oh, damn, Atlas, get it. Do it. What's the matter? Your chance to stop me is right here. Are you really going to waste this opportunity to kill me? His mom wants him to be more than a weapon. If I kill you, will everything be solved? Will the others lose their abilities to the cure? Move past it all and be happy again? Or will this only add to their trauma and make them more miserable in the end? Killing you won't fix things anymore. But at the very least, I can spare the others the death of their last parent. It's literally not on Atlas. It's not. Vesta's on 9. Orion is on Hades, and Nora is on herself. Well, okay, I don't think Atlas is blaming himself for this, since, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Atlas definitely knows that no one else's death is on his hands. But Hades is kind of everyone's last parent from back then. Okay. Have you ever tried thinking for yourself? Vesta, Orion, and Nora. They spent their entire lives thinking of other people. What would be best for the world? How could they help others? And in the end, they died miserable deaths without any sort of reward. You murdered your best friend! You can't say that for Orion! You can't... Man, Hades, shut the fuck up. You shouldn't follow their footsteps. Try living for yourself for once. It's a fair point, honestly. Sita at least had, like, a fairly normal life until Atlas showed back up. So, who knows? Who knows? Code Adam end. Okay. Alright, here we go. Episode 77. Here we go. I've brought you an evening meal. Annie, fuck you. I hate you. How's he supposed to... Oh, she's gonna feed him. Okay. It's alright. Oh, it's alright. I'm okay without it. Ruh. Ah, she's got the nutrient cubes. Perhaps something else would suit your tastes more. It's a shame, though. Hades made sure you only receive the best. What is this? What? Alright, so I guess Annie can feel something. Is something the matter? Ah, my apologies. Did you want this after all? No, it just surprised me. I didn't think you yourself would eat it. Hades said I could, so why not? Hades. Why are you helping Hades? You said you belong to Maha'amba. Do you work for the lab after all? You could call it a family obligation. My family owes a debt to one of the scientists who created the cure. That would be Nora. That would have to be Nora. We saw the backstory. Unless there's something else coming up. Ever since my birth, I have been raised for the sole purpose of assisting you, including infiltrating the lab so I can eventually help you escape. It wasn't a lie. I don't know if you would recall such an insignificant face, but my mother was one of the scientists who ran away with you and Nora. And I hear she was fatally wounded one night as you and Nora escaped. So she hates Nora for that? Though my mother could not be saved, they were able to save me, the child inside of her. Okay, yeah. I was adopted into another family which belonged to Mahaamba. And from then on, as I said, I was raised to aid you. Oh, okay, so that wasn't Annie's family way back when. Okay. Or that wasn't Annie's parents way back when. Okay. These nutrient cubes you so adore. Oddly enough, I find myself quite similar to them. This bland life of mine was also manufactured to be the epitome of efficiency. Combat, medicine, etiquette. Ooh, I like the mask. The mask, that's a nice touch. Nice touch, Rosen. Ah, she's tired! No! Days and nights were consumed in endless repetitions of these things. There was no need to consider my stamina or feelings. No! Annie, this isn't what your mom wanted. Much like you once were, I was nothing but a carefully sharpened tool. Of course, in order to gain access to the lab, my lineage and appearance had to be meticulously disguised. But he saw through it all in the end. I wonder if it is too presumptuous to say that I am thankful for that. Ooh, she's starting to get that gross smile. Interviews this way. Candidate 713, please return to the interview room. Repeat, 713, please return to the interview room. Oh, her hair's changed. Excuse me? You're the kid applying for the aide position, right? Yes, sir. Sit down. This is the head of the Azazel project. Why is he here? Take off your glasses. Just like the photo. You remind me of some brat I used to know. Your eyes are totally dead. Is he talking about Atlas? That's sad. That is sad. I won't lie. All right, Annie. Let's find this. Okay, let's see. My apologies. I'll correct it at once. No, that's not what I mean. You ever seen a kid with lifeless eyes? Yep. I don't just mean a kid who's worn out. I mean a brat who doesn't even realize they're a human being. I'm not sure I understand, sir. It's fine. It looks like you've scored high on all the exams. When can you begin? As soon as you would like me to. Very good. You start tomorrow, then. I'm almost certain that kid looks just like those two. The ones who ran away with Nora. She even wore a wig. She wore a wig to the interview. That's cool. And sad. It's great she got the position. Let's keep her on hold for now. We'll wait for the right time to use this. Cheers to us. Man, I hope her adopted parents die. But then the Stickbug goes to his sister-in-law's house, and since he knows her husband is allergic to coconut, he blah blah blah. What's up, Atlas? Nothing, I think. I had a weird feeling we were being watched. Oh, like on camera or something? Blah. Well, anyway, after kidnapping their only son, Stickbug, Okay. Damn it, where the hell did I put those files? Good evening, sir. What the hell are you doing in here? I was sleeping, sir. I apologize for disturbing you. I shall take my leave at once. What do you mean, sleeping? Why are you sleeping here? Weren't you given a dorm? I'm afraid I don't understand, sir. I've always slept like this. What do you eat? Nutritional cuboids. Of course. I told Orion only psychos would eat his dumb cubes. From now on, don't eat those damn cubes anymore. And sleep in your actual bed. Yes, sir. I gotta give Orion props for at least treating Annie like a human being. Which is a hell of a lot more than can be said about her new parents. So, honestly, props to Orion for that. Props to Orion for that. But where does this go? One of the aides is missing today? Weird. That one's never been late. What happened to you? Nutritional cuboid. Oh my god, a zombie! I was instructed not to consume anymore, so I haven't. I meant so you would eat real food! Okay. That's comedy gold right there. Okay. 79. Go to the infirmary. But there's still work to do before we can meet the subjects. You can't work in this condition. The employees here need to be as sharp as possible. We can't have people exhausted. If you want to keep working in this lab, you have to take better care of yourself. Understand? Yes, sir. Get some rest. You can start by recovering. So eating, she still has the wig on. Damn, Annie! She's gonna kill her with a pen. Why have you been tailing me? I've noticed you for days. Answer. Jeez, okay! Hades sent me. He said that if I was ever caught, that you should speak with him. Excuse me. Oh no, it's you again. What do you want? I found a worker observing me. Oh. Yeah, that was done on my orders. I didn't want you to do anything crazy if you caught them, so I had you sent to me instead. I had a suspicion the first time I saw you. A long time ago on this same project. Hair color and her mom's hair. Is this a thing in webtoons where, like, you get a parent's hair color, but another parent's eye color? Huh. On the same project, there was a couple who looked somewhat like you. They ran away as part of a group called Maha'amba. I didn't have enough control over the military at that time. I couldn't stop them from gunning down our own former workers. But after seeing you, I wondered if somehow the child of those two survived. It's all too much of a coincidence. Your looks, your astonishing exam results and talent, and the emptiness in your eyes. I didn't think they'd sink so low as to use kids as tools, but you're a mole from Maha'amba, aren't you? Okay, well, she takes off the wig. Yes. Please do with me as you will, what you will. You aren't gonna put up a fight? There's nothing to fight. If I've been discovered, then my role as a mole is worthless. If I may make one final selfish comment, I was happy to be here. I don't wish to cause you trouble, but I no longer hold any value. So, please dispose of me however you'd like. Your skill as an aide. It doesn't just vanish because you've been outed. If you have no purpose as their agent, then how about working as mine? Okay. I could see that coming. I didn't, honestly, but honestly, like I said, Hades treated her like an actual human. So, points to Hades for that, honestly. Alright. We got some 9 action this time. We'll pretend we never caught you. Then, whatever they try to have you pull, we'll be one step ahead. Why? I heard you're also a horrible person who kills children in this lab. Why would I possibly be spared? Wow, thanks for that. Yeah, that's also true. They are working on T2s here. There's a reason I have to use these T2s. There's no reason for you to suffer. Okay. Raise your head. From now on, you'll help me. So don't say you have no value. You know everything about Atlas? Damn, they basically raised you to be his stalker. Yes, sir. Stop calling me sir. Okay, master. Never mind, go back to sir. I heard Atlas was the hero who saved this country. As such, I'm supposed to devote my life to him however possible. It was eventually my goal to aid him in his escape from this lab. But what do you think of him personally? Personally? Master, I mean, sir. Yeah, do you even want to serve him? You could just do basic stuff around the lab instead. I would like to learn more about him. He seems to play a great role in everything, so I would like to watch him in his shadow. As his shadow. Alright, suits me too. It does? Yeah. I'll assign you as his personal aide. I don't want that brat to get in any more trouble, so it'd be great if you could keep watch over him from beside him. Hey, Annie. Okay, so this is a little bit older, but not the present. This is the wrong pack of smokes. I don't like this brand. It isn't like you to make this sort of mistake. My apologies, sir. You aren't even gonna offer to get the right ones? Pardon my arrogance, but smoking is detrimental to your health, sir. Yeah, I know that already. Damn, I can't believe even you would nag me about it. I would like you to be around for a long time. So forgive me in advance if I bring nothing but the incorrect packs from now on. You've gotten a little more rebellious, huh? Okay. Maha'amba will soon make a move. What are they planning to do about the price? The price? What? Okay. They're going to be sacrificed. Guess I shouldn't have expected anything else, given what they did with you. Go ahead and play your part. I trust your judgment on whatever happens. If things get out of hand, I'll have you bring him back. Understood, sir. I'll go ahead. Then I'll go ahead. Things got out of hand with 9. Okay. And release those two. I'll go ahead and release those two. Okay, so yeah, she was the one who deactivated their, like, gloves and stuff. Yep. Things got out of hand with 9. At least I think that's what happened. I think that's what Rosen is saying with that. Interesting. So we got Atlas's backstory and a bit of Nine's. And now we're focusing on Annie. So, judging by these next ones, maybe we'll be looking at Sita and Vise next. Okay. Okay. Cool. Very, very curious to see what comes next, honestly. Rosen, I'm catching up. Just watch. But it is very cool to see a bit of Annie's backstory, honestly. I wasn't expecting that. And I remember back when we saw that quick snippet of Annie's parents way back when they told her that she lived to serve Atlas, I knew there was going to be something really weird about that. And I was curious. And I remember when her mom died, I was wondering what was going to happen next. But now seeing that they weren't her parents that raised her. And honestly, right now, just based on these 5 chapters alone, I'm honestly not... Maha Amba clearly has a lot of problems. But Hades' organization probably has, based on what we've seen, has a lot of problems too. So, I'm not sure who to side with right now, honestly. But I'll just have to keep reading to find out. So, that'll be it for this part right here. So, Rosen, I'm doing it. But as always, everyone, see you, Space Cowboy.